Rest in pieces. Little sliver, come hither, of what became that little pig, the one that calls himself a precious fig. The leader had a bit of a code. He tarried on a chariot he rode, stopping at one of the 4 rivers with a guard holding a rifle. Before he drank, I warned him it was laced with NyQuil. It may lead to a gnat. You wouldn't want to impale thyself in the lap. That would be quite the mishap. Be stuck in the depths of the lake of fire, swimming thy final lap. He said, what does this have to do with me? You see my robes, I am the most anointed in the sea, an idol worshipped on earth as the great tree. I replied my vision was a bit stale, but no matter the flesh you may want to avoid that ale. An angel or two before you came with a pail, with burning rage covered in fire from head to tail. It contained the blood of servants purchased with the mark of the impaled, and poured the curse of death with its lingering wail. The only one who may drink from these waters holds the scythe of inevitability with the power to slaughter. Begone, Satan, he cried as he filled his holy chalice. I remember what ye taught me of mankind and its malice. So I let Darwin complete the equation to keep it balanced. I walked a couple of squares in my New Balance and noticed the crocodile began to lose balance. Catholic King lost the game before his next calculation, mating won. Whatever happened to that knight with the gun? Did he run? I wonder if he was rude. I may hire him if he has a nice attitude. I snap my fingers and rise from the grass. I blink my eyes and teleport to him fast. His face turned white and his heart shattered like glass. My lord, I told him not to drink. I don't know what will make him think that he could just raid the garden's kitchen sink. My friend, be still. He was just doing my will. Do not be bothered by the bones. This winnowing main hand is for the mainland clones. I usually don't dual wield, and I have no need for a shield. I gave him a choice. I guess the ego made too much noise. There is an angel with fire in Illinois, one with the fire so hot it gets me moist. They call it the divided estates. They love popping each other's balloons and walking on crates. Some of them are pancakes and many of them are crepes. Up here we call it the planet of the apes. Find him and give him the scroll, and tell him to shut up the bowels of Sheol. I do not want my robes burnt, lest I become like the last ape whose bowels fucked around and learned. He is my master's son, the one who created the heavens and sun. Do not read the scarlet letters on its page. Only the anointed one can handle the contents of this purse. The power will leave a mortal cursed, like a heathen that tried to steal a blessing before and his people were done the worst. Fire as blue as the sky, and a scythe whose touch causes the dead to die, bringing life to the eye, resurrecting the first fruits like the rising crest on a fresh apple pie, blooming grapes on a heavenly vine, a sunflower so divine, the lotus of the family line, a junior indeed to the burning pine, a seed so salty it seasons the entire earth. Hurry, my friend, don't miss the rebirth. In excitement, he grabbed the scroll from my hand. I could feel his soul leaving the land, dropping like cargo from a plane. Not again. With powers like this, whoever wins. Wait, I forgot. I touched his leg and he jumped up like an infant getting a shot, like giving a sleeping cadet smelling salts and he flies off the cot. Holy shit, I'm back. Whoa. That felt like a heart attack. At the same time, I felt nothing as I landed on my back. Next time, don't touch my bones. They call me the angel of death for a reason, and my blessings hit like stones. Now make sure you follow the instructions. You see what happened to your boss who caused so much destruction. Also, do me a favor and tell humans to stop calling themselves gracious pigs. Jesus is causing them to snap like twigs. He isn't a god and you're poisoning yourself on an idol's figs. The man who just drank from the river was meant to be the one to deliver. But as you can see, he got caught in the storms, and now he is food for the worms. Now seal up what you saw and give Juannie his mail, so he can free them from hell. Irony of the eighth beast, being 88 on his final feast. Worry not of curses and Cain's yeast, lest ye follow in the footsteps of the deceased. Rest in pieces.